I'm saying if we ask three of us, and I know Kamal my cap, but if we ask three of us, would you marry a former porn star and OnlyFans model? These niggas, we all gonna say no. You know what I'm saying? So like it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But on the flip side, I don't know. I can ask you, Z, would you marry a guy that was a porn star before? Well, I mean, I don't know. Would you?
What's that?
Would that play a role in your? I don't know. What do you think?
If he has changed, why not? I'll marry him.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? And that's fine. That's you. For me, even if she has changed, I don't give a fuck. Like I don't. This is it's not. It's not
I
happening.
hope you're not capping for the pod, I beg. I hope you're actually like.
Definitely capping for the pod.
Who,
I
me
think
or
I'm on
Z?
him.
Yeah, huh?
Okay.
No, I'm not capping for the pod, to be honest. Like, I feel like
So
the only thing is that I could, but again, it's like if I had to introduce that person to my friends, I feel like they'll just be like feeling sad for me or just disassociate
But
with me.
would they do? I don't know. Like, how is it on the female side? Would they actually be like, "Oh no, you used to do porn"? I mean, is that? Would they really care? I don't know.
Like, babes, if your friend was a porn star.
Yeah, so if you're gonna tell your female friends like, "Oh, like this is my new guy," and then they see him and then the guy is all paying or whatever, and then you're like, "Oh, he used to do porn," would they now suddenly be like, "Oh, leave him"?
That's the thing. I don't think anybody would be like, leave him.
Yeah, that's why I feel. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's why I feel. But on
They
the
would-
guy's side, like if Rose brings a babe today or Kamal brings a babe today, and then I search her name up, I see OnlyFans link, I'm like, bro, that's not your babe. I'm saying like, that's not. She's everybody else's. She ain't yours, bro. Let's be honest.
I'm then curious, what is the error in this like foundational principles that women are like the shorthand of the stick? What is that thing where women just should not be porn stars or can't do certain things and men can do certain things? Not off the base of equality, but just like out of curiosity. I'm interested to know. For you, what is it? What is so fundamentally wrong about it? Why can't you do it? Why wouldn't you do it?
Well, yeah. So I mean, that's a good question. For me, I'm not saying you can't. I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm just saying if you are going to, you should know that there are going to be possible repercussions later in life. And I think it just kind of, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know, not to make it that kind of pod, but like, and I think it was Kamal was trying to describe it like earlier on. It's like on another episode, it's like, well, when guys look for like potential relationships, like, I don't know, there's like a certain trait and a certain vibe. Like for most girls, I feel like for a guy, like their sexual history is like not that important. Like I don't know, man. As a guy, like if I have a babe and like she's giving 100, nah, on camera. What about the kids? Nah. So basically, if we have children, if I decide to have children, because fuck these kids, but if I decide to have one or two, and then they Google their mother's name, what and they come and ask me, what will I tell them?
Always.
See, mommy,
Yeah,
see,
I
mommy.
can never get past that.
I'll be
Don't
like,
I can never
yo,
get past
I'm
that.
gonna be honest, your mom's a hoe. And it's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Sit down, kids. Let me tell you a story about your mother.
so I don't know. I really don't. I can't explain it. I guess that's just the society we live in. Yeah, man, it is what it is. I don't think
Wait,
people
what-
should be.
And I mean, like, it does have a negative effect on the kids because, like, when they go to school, I'm like, when they're arguing, guys, shut up. Your mom is on the internet. You don't talk shit and all of that kind of stuff. Like,
And that's not a vibe, man. That's not a vibe. If it was like the other way around and they're like, oh, your dad is on the internet, I don't think it will hit the same, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I don't know. So Z, I don't know if that answers your question, but that's basically the
It
vibe.
does. But I'm still rooting for her anyways. I feel like it shouldn't define. Again, Rule said it's
I mean,
not
I'm sure
black
she.
and white. Yeah, as a person,
I'm
I
sure
wish
she'll
it
get
didn't
life
affect.
opportunities as well.
Yeah, I wish it didn't affect what she did.
Well,
Well,
is
you
she
guys,
married?
No,
we don't. Do we know?
I
no,
don't
she's
know.
not.
Okay, see, and okay. I'm just saying, man, like, it is what it is. Like, because I'm sure she might meet a guy that she would like, and then the guy finds out what she used to do. And, like,
No, but
nah.
those if you're a porn star, like most of them are quite upfront about what they do.
Yeah, how many of them end up in happy marriages?
Oh
don't know.
God, God of mercy.
I'm just saying,
But I
like,
feel like a
We
lot of them
don't
would
have-
marry within the industry, right?
because they have to. Z, you said
Yeah,
what?
I mean, because
What is
yeah.
the statistic of like? Have you guys actually found any like porn star that has gone on to live a happy? Ooh, Coco. Okay, what about these babes from like Playboy Mansion? When they're like
Same
porn
porn
stars?
star.
No, like I'm no
Playboy.
babes from like Playboy Mansion. I don't know if you, but some
Nah,
of
I
them
don't think they count.
they don't
They
count.
count, guy. They count because they was
Porn
out
stars.
there getting stuffed. Yeah, well, they don't have to be porn stars
No,
specifically.
but not on camera though, right?
It doesn't have
Like
to
these
be
to
on
be like
camera,
magazines.
bro.
Into like magazines. It used to be
Mm,
like pictures, isn't it?
yes.
Okay, on camera obviously makes it 10 times worse.
No, was there like? Let me not go and cap now because I'm not sure. Honestly, there was no video equipment back in the day. I don't know.
I don't even think it matters if it was
mean,
on camera, in my
Isn't Kim
opinion.
Kardashian mad famous?
Yeah, but is she
No.
happily
For us,
married?
like,
The answer is no.
is marriage the prize?
I don't know. I feel like okay, that's an excellent question. I don't know what defines happiness in modern day. I feel like once we all, both guys and girls, once we both get over a certain age, like I feel like it's then that whole, all right, like, you know, who am I chilling with? You know what I'm saying? Because all these like Kamal and Rose, they're going to get married and have kids, so I'm just going to be out here by myself. You know what I'm saying? I can't call these guys, let's go to the bar, because they're going to be home with their wives. Because in Rose's case, she's rubbing his neck and telling him to stay home. So for me, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I think we all look for companionship at some point. So I feel like I don't know if it's the prize, but I think it is something like on the priority list, I guess, at some point. Why Z, you don't think so?
I don't think so.
Would you like to get married at some point?
It's a wrong. Yeah. Yes, of course.
Okay, so it's on the list. So
If that's telling me, babe, don't go out, stay home tonight. Like, okay, if you insist. For me, I feel like I've forgotten what I was wanted to say. It is good to have that, notion, that understanding that okay, you're going to have to do something. If you don't think about it like that, then you go ahead doing like different things and you don't think about the repercussions of them. You get, but if you've gone ahead and it's now like, what is the remedy? Should we just like cast them out of society and say you can't participate and you've been banned and then you're banished from functioning more human being?
And that's a good question. I don't know if there's a remedy per se. I mean, once it's done, to be honest. But I feel like in the case of this, it's like, is she going to find a guy and they will just happily fall in love and blah blah blah? The chances are the guy that is willing to stay with her is not the guy that she would want, to be honest. And I say so she'll probably just have to settle and then get married and then she can live happily ever after. And that's what it's gonna be, I feel.
So like this,
I mean, can't you rebrand yourself?
right?
You can't, nah. If you can Google, nah.
You can. You can
Wait,
rebrand
you
yourself.
guys, Megan
Kim Kardashian rebranded herself.
Good, married a pastor and started to cover up and everything. I was literally preaching about love and everything. Wasn't that like rebranding?
Yeah.
But look how okay, so
definitely
it's wait, so it's similar to Sierra, right? Since is Sierra's guy, isn't he also like
Religious.
some yeah, but look how she's showing herself all up on the Instagrams, yo. That's what I'm saying. Is once she been in the streets, she gonna remain in the
No, but
streets.
Sierra she's always been that way though, right? Like she's
So
not just
no,
gonna
so that
change when they-
rebranding that you're talking of, this should rebrand to get this guy, but then now she's back to her old
No,
self.
she didn't rebrand.
Yeah,
When
she
did she
rebranded.
rebrand? Like,
No,
did
she
ever change?
rebranded. Yes, there was a
As
time when
what?
she was forming Holy Church Mind, but now
So
it
who
has
says she's not
expired.
holy anymore?
Because look at her Instagram, bro. That's not holy.
So doesn't this
Yeah, but I'm
is it
saying,
showing you guys something
was
that is
Instagram ever not like
No,
sorry,
Instagram doesn't have to be extra PG. Sorry, Z, go ahead.
I was saying, isn't this showing like no offense, like guys are easy?
I mean, we all know that too. We all know guys.
I think
crazy.
so. I think guys need
We all
to.
know that.
Yeah.
And it's because you have this straight line, it's like linear. Is she's a good girl? Yes. She's a bad girl? No.
No, because the
But you
requirements
marry
for
good
most
girl,
guys
bad girl.
don't have a long list of requirements. I mean, it's usually like, oh, does she look good? Yeah, is she chill? Yeah, cool. That's it. Like,
Wow.
that's it. Usually, yeah. Usually.
Isn't that why also like girls normally get upset when guys reject them?
Because
Yeah,
what?
facts.
Yeah, because they feel like guys are easy. So if they reject them, like something has to be wrong.
Yeah. Because Because to be honest, no, but you know what? She's right. Because like as a girl, you can, if you really want, you can find a partner tomorrow. You know what I'm saying, but guys, we out
Yeah,
here,
you
we're
can.
struggling. You know what I'm saying, so that's it's facts. I guess guys are easy in that sense, yeah.
Mhm.
But I'm just saying, ain't no rebranding out here, bro. If she's rebranding, come on, then it needs to be. There's no way to even verify that because, like in Sierra's case, look at what's happening. Kim K probably rebranded to a certain extent, but then now she run off with this Pete Davidson guy. Like what? Like what's going on?
They broke up. What do you mean to a certain extent? She completely rebranded, bro.
I won't say she completely rebranded, but
What's from Rage's girlfriend and putting out a sex tape to where she is today? Like, what are you talking about?
Okay, do you think that's complete? Do you think she completely rebranded?
I mean, bro,
Kardashian-
she's not more a porn star.
Kardashian-
Though, so.
Yeah, she's not even. I don't even see her being like explicit on the internet. Like even
Yeah.
addressing.
Really?
Like, she's
Okay, no, her
That's
dressing
from what I see.
to an extent,
explicit.
but
Like,
like
she's so.
she's no more in
Listen.
like that porn space, you know.
She's not even close to
Ever
that.
in the porn space,
Yeah.
it wasn't like just one sex tape.
Honestly, that's
I mean,
enough to
yeah.
be honest.
Yeah, that's
She-
enough.
that one is enough to be honest. Like, let's be honest. Like,
Take it
what's
back.
going on?
Just look at Instagram and take it back.
You see, and that's what I'm saying. And that's basically the next thing we'll talk about is can you wife a who? The answer is no, because look at Kanye West. Now he's struggling. And now his kids are like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So the answer is no. Look at Sierra out here like that. I'll be honest, like if I have a babe, I'm just out there posting all these explicit pics on Instagram, I'll be like, yo, like, that's not cool.
Skills, are you a feminist?
I'm a feminist.
Skills is not
Are
a
you
feminist.
capping for the pod?
I am a feminist. No. That's why I'm not capping like you was. I'm saying like I'm a feminist in the sense of I believe in equal rights in the sense of to the best of our abilities, equal opportunities. I believe in that. I think you shouldn't get discriminated against just because you're a woman. Like that's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But if you're out there showing your goods, then it is what it is. That's what I'm saying.
Isn't that part of feminism? Like
That's not.
to be able to.
No, but that's my problem with feminism, though. Because
right, that's equal now. Like literally, I was saying something. Guys are
that's
all
not equal.
And honestly, for a reason, I don't know who to use as an example because nothing is coming to mind now. But if the roles were reversed and it was a guy that done a sex tape, why am I even going too far? Closer guy, Oxlade. Didn't his sex tape come out? Didn't he release a new song everybody's going crazy about? Tiwa Savage's sex tape was leaked. Everybody went crazy. How could she? Why did she? And there was someone else in the video with her. Do you get what I mean? Like, it's not equal because people don't add. For me, I feel like people don't want women to embrace that sexuality, but it does happen, and I think it's
No, but I'm saying that's problematic.
How is that problematic? Because you want to raise kids that are. Say about okay, again, it goes back to the kids. You want that babe that when her kids Google her, they don't see that she has a sex tape out. Her body's been all over the
I
internet.
think even outside of the kids, like it's just like I guess it is kind of the kids, but not even just that. Like not even in the sense of like when they are young. Like if you're pushing a sexual liberation narrative, now don't get me wrong, I see what you're saying, but we don't live in a perfect world, right? Like if so Oxlade or Tiwa Savage, like there was a guy there, but like we don't give a fuck about the guy. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't give a fuck. Now let me ask you this though, and you just keep it 100, keep it $150 plus tax, like keep it 100. If you have a guy and then you're in love with the guy, you guys have been together for a while, and then you find out that like, oh, like there's a sex tape of him out there, how would you feel? Would you feel suddenly repulsed?
Yes.
That's cap.
I know.
Seriously,
I would not.
Exactly, and that's my point. So,
like in the first place, I didn't know him then, and I don't know the babe. And if we're in love, he loves me now. So why is that affecting the relationship now?
See, and that's good. I'm glad you're being honest. You know what I'm saying? But when you flip it, like it just doesn't compute like that for most guys, because it's like,
and that's wrong.
Nah. And that's how it just is what it is.
All wrong. If the kids listen to this podcast, they need to hear you defend women's skills. What are you saying?
Okay, first of all, again, fuck them kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm still out here for equal opportunities, but actions have consequences. That's all I'm saying. Okay, let me give you